Argentina grabs you by the heart. Fiery tango in city cafes, gauchos riding the pampas, and the icy peaks of Patagonia. The people welcome you with warmth, making you feel at home. From vibrant cities to wild frontiers, every day brings discovery. In the west, the Andes rise above green valleys and vineyards, the heart of Argentina's wine country. Come with me and discover the rugged beauty of the Andes and the elegance of Argentina's vineyards. This adventure is as rich and full-bodied as a glass of Malbec. Let's begin. The Andes are more than mountains. They're a living character in Argentina's story. As you approach, they transform from a distant line into a colossal wall of rock and ice. The air grows crisp, the silence deepens, and you feel both small and inspired. The colors shift from dawn's purples to sunset's fiery oranges. Some come to climb, others to walk and reflect. Trails wind through valleys, offering breathtaking views at every turn. You might spot a soaring condor or stumble upon a hidden waterfall. Even a simple drive through the mountain passes is unforgettable. Each bend reveals a new panorama. Photos can't capture the feeling of being here, the vastness, the clean air, the sense of awe. The Andes teach patience and respect, weather changes in an instant, and locals know to live in harmony with the mountains. As a traveler, you learn to be flexible, to appreciate sunshine and find beauty in storms. This is the true spirit of an Andean adventure. It's about embracing the unpredictable and finding joy in the journey. The mountains remind us of nature's power and our place within it. Here, you reconnect with the world and with yourself. The Andes are waiting. Will you answer their call? Let's keep moving west. Among the giants of the Andes, one mountain stands above the rest, Aconcagua. At nearly 7,000 meters, it's the highest peak in the Americas and a legend in its own right. Its snow-capped summit dominates the landscape, often covered in clouds. You don't need to be a climber to experience its power. Well-marked trails lead to stunning viewpoints like Laguna de Horcones, where Aconcagua's south face towers above. For the adventurous, multi-day treks take you deep into the park, across rivers and through wild valleys. Nights are spent under a sky filled with stars, surrounded by silence and beauty. Even from a distance, Aconcagua's presence is immense, a symbol of challenge and human ambition. For climbers, reaching the summit is a lifetime achievement. For others, just being here is enough. The mountain reminds us there are still wild, powerful places left in the world. It inspires us to dream big and seek our own adventures. Aconcagua teaches strength, endurance, and humility. It's a place to test your limits, or simply to stand in awe. Here you feel the pulse of the earth. The sentinel of stone is waiting. Are you ready to meet it? Let's continue our journey. The mountain towns await. Nestled in the Andes foothills are towns like Uspallata and Potrerillos, gateways to the high peaks. Life here moves at a slower pace, shaped by sun and seasons. Neighbors gather in the square, and there's a strong sense of community. The towns have a rustic charm: stone buildings, quiet streets, and mountain views. Locals are tough and deeply connected to the land. Many work as guides or run small shops and guest houses. They're proud of their home and eager to share stories and advice. After a day of hiking, nothing beats a hearty meal and a glass of local wine in a cozy restaurant. The air is filled with laughter and the sounds of Spanish. These moments, sharing food, stories, and simple pleasures, are the heart of travel. A morning here means fresh bread from the bakery, mountain air, and watching the town come to life. Children walk to school, shopkeepers open their doors, and you become part of the rhythm. Travel isn't about checklists, it's about connection. In these towns, you step into another world and see life from a new perspective. The mountains shape everything here, including the people. Their strength and warmth leave a lasting impression. This is the gift of travel. Let's head into the vineyards. Mendoza awaits. Descending from the Andes, the landscape shifts to green vineyards. Welcome to Mendoza, Argentina's wine capital. Sunshine is abundant, and clever irrigation turns desert into lush oasis. Rows of grapevines stretch to the horizon, with the Andes as a dramatic backdrop. Wine here isn't just an industry, it's a way of life, woven into every meal and celebration. The passion for wine is contagious. Visiting a winery means learning about history, farming, and art. Winemakers share stories of challenges and triumphs, and every bottle tells a tale. Exploring these is an adventure. Drive or cycle through the vineyards, stopping at family-run wineries or grand estates. Each winery offers a unique experience: cellar tours, tastings, and stunning views. Mendoza's magic comes from its high altitude, intense sunlight, cool nights, and pure Andean water. All these elements come together in your glass. Tasting Mendoza wine is tasting the land itself. It's a direct connection to the place and its people. The wine roads invite you to slow down and savor every moment. Here, every sip is a celebration. Let's discover the soul of the vineyard. Malbec is calling. Time to taste. Malbec is Argentina's signature grape, dark, rich, and perfectly suited to Mendoza's high-altitude vineyards. Intense sunlight and cool nights create wines that are smooth, powerful, and elegant. Flavors of plum, blackberry, chocolate, and vanilla fill your glass. But Argentina's wine story goes beyond Malbec. Cabernet Sauvignon, Bonarda, and the aromatic white Torrontés all thrive here. Visiting A is a sensory journey. Walk among the vines, taste grapes off the vine, and explore cool cellars filled with oak barrels. Guides explain the blend of tradition and technology that shapes each vintage. The highlight is the tasting, learning to see, smell, and savor each wine. It's not about expertise, but about discovery and attention. Each sip tells a story of weather, soil, and the winemaker's vision. Wine tasting here deepens your appreciation for both the drink and the land. The experience is delicious, educational, and unforgettable. In Mendoza, wine is more than a drink. It's a way to connect with place and people. Raise your glass to the journey. The real flavor of Argentina is found here. Let's see how food and friendship complete the picture. The table is set. In Argentina, the best memories are made around a table, sharing food and stories. Hospitality is a way of life, and if you're lucky, you'll be invited to the legendary Argentine barbecue. It's a social ritual. Friends and family gather, laughter fills the air, and the grill sizzles with perfectly cooked meats. Imagine sunset behind the Andes, the smell of wood smoke, and a glass of red wine in hand. Your host tends the with pride, sharing stories and making you feel like family. These moments linger long after the trip ends. Even small interactions, buying fruit at a roadside stand or asking for directions, are met with warmth and generosity. Locals go out of their way to help, often sharing tips, stories, and a smile. These simple connections transform a trip into a collection of meaningful memories. You realize that despite differences, we all seek connection and kindness. In Argentina, these moments are everywhere, if you're open to them. Slow down, listen, and share a piece of yourself. The heart of travel is found in these everyday encounters: food, wine, and friendship. This is the true flavor of Argentina. Let's savor the simple joys of the journey. The adventure continues. What will you remember most? Looking back on your Argentine adventure, it's the small moments that stay with you. The sun on your face as you cycle through vineyards, the taste of cold mountain water, laughter with new friends at sunset. These are the memories that enrich your life. Travel here strips away the non-essentials and reminds you what matters. Standing on a mountain trail, your worries shrink, and peace takes their place. This feeling is a gift you carry home. The freedom of a day with no plans. Driving scenic roads, reading by a river, or sipping coffee at a cafe. This is the luxury of slow travel, being present, savoring each experience. Argentina invites you to see the world with fresh eyes. You don't need to climb the highest peak or be a wine expert to feel the magic. All you need is curiosity and a willingness to step outside your comfort zone. The rewards are huge: wonder, connection, and a deeper understanding of yourself and the world. You return with more than photos, you return changed. The journey is the destination. Let's take one last look at what awaits. Your own adventure is just beginning. Are you ready? We've journeyed through the Andes and the vineyards, tasted Malbec, and shared stories with Argentina's warm-hearted people. I hope this journey has sparked your sense of adventure. Picture yourself at the foot of Aconcagua or raising a glass to the setting sun. This is more than a vacation. It's an invitation to connect with something real and beautiful. Argentina will fill your senses and leave you with memories to last a lifetime. The true beauty of this country is how it makes you feel, alive, connected, and grateful. The world is a big book. Argentina is a chapter you'll want to read again and again. It's a story of mountains, valleys, and passionate people waiting for you to join. So start dreaming, start planning. Your adventure is closer than you think. All it takes is that first step. Thank you for traveling with me through this incredible land. I hope you're inspired to explore, to connect, and to keep your travel dreams alive. There are many more stories to discover, many more journeys ahead. Until next time, happy travels. The road is open. Your Argentine adventure awaits. See you on the next journey.